Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Boeing. So a lot of people have been asking me, is Boeing a short? Is it a buy? What should you do to make money off this stock? And looking at the fundamentals of it, I think Boeing is in a very good position right now. Over the last few months or so, we've seen that they've been recovering a little from this crash here. At the beginning of the crash, they were sitting at around $300. Then they crashed to around 250. So we can see that they have a good price level of around 250 from before the crash. But unfortunately, they haven't been able to recover like other stocks have in the meantime. If we look at the last month, they are up $50, but this has been up and down, and there's really no clear price motion. At any time, I feel that the stock could crash, even though I am a bull on the stock market as a whole. In the last week, however, we've seen that their downwards trend was halted very suddenly by some kind of news here in the last week. Now, what was this news? If we refer over here to this article from CNN Business, we can see that they think Boeing won't be returning to normal anytime soon. However, just in the first line of their article, they talk about how Boeing's assembly lines are going to lurch to a start next week. They're going to start building commercial aircrafts again for the first time since the state assembly shut down a month ago. Now, what does this mean for the company? Unfortunately, Boeing over the last month or two has lost a ton of contracts with commercial airliners, the small airliners that they do so well with, and especially large companies such as Southwest have canceled all of their orders for the next year or two. Now, this means that in the short run, the stock is seeing a lot of bear action. As we've seen in the last week, people were really bearish on this and they were selling it off and selling it off. Now, as the news that the factories will reopen comes back, we can see that they're gaining a lot more price momentum and a lot of people are starting to become bullish on the stock recovering. However, in the last day or so, we've seen them grow over $20. So that was most of their price action for the last month of 50. So you can get, I guess you can make your own choice whether or not the coronavirus news is what's moving the stock or if it's really people being bullish about the stock's future. Now, if we see that they started at $100 and now they're sitting at around 150, you can say that this is a good buy, but if I were you, I would wait until the stock hits around $140 price level and then buy in, as I feel that they'll be very turbulent in the weeks to come as more and more investors run into the market and see what they decide. Now, if we take a look here at the analyst ratings, we can see that 43% of them say to buy, only half of them say to hold, and none of them are really saying to sell. So again, this goes to show that this is a very good price momentum going here, and that at $100 or $150, you're getting a really good bang for your buck. Sooner or later, which I predict around a year's time, this stock will be sitting around $200 again. And if they can get more contracts off the ground, I really feel that their price will start to spike in the weeks to come. Now, how can you make money off this on options? If I were to make a guess, I would say that the options for around August or the end of summer are going to be the strongest price gainers. Why is that? Now, when everybody gets back to work, they're not immediately going to start working. They're going to take a long time to ramp up production, and factories are not going to be able to work at 100% right when they open. However, I think by August, and the fact that the coronavirus is very hurt by the heat, will make it so that people can start working at 100% capacity again around the end of summer, and everybody will be back to how they were before the crash. So yeah, just wait for the price to hit around $140 and you'll be having a good price action. Thank you.